Hey, I'm doing good. How about you? Hmm. Turn the music up slightly. There we go. It's good to hear. So there were some things in my Discord, but I cheered that someone went and gave some hints. So maybe I'm not gonna look too hard at those. There's a different linear algebra one that has an answer, but I wanna um take a look at it anyway. I mean, does it not say that I'm doing math? The title and category? I hope I didn't fuck that up. It's a math day. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Um, this one isn't like urgent to look at. I was just looking at it out of curiosity. God, it is freaking hot in the air. Isn't moving. I'm gonna turn my fan on and I'm gonna hopefully point it away from the mic. If I can manage that. Ah, except it's rotating. Really? You're still rotating? What setting were you on, fan? There we go. Whose side are you on, fam? Okay. Okay, looks like there's no... It's not blowing into my mic at that angle. Let me angle it a little bit closer to me. Okay. Okay, I don't see my mic picking anything up. Hopefully it's not showing up when I'm talking. But it does, like, help with the heat a bit. Oh, there should be a word here. The set of all... For part B, don't you just take 0 for the first column, 0 for the second column? What did the answer... Um... Or what did the person who responded do? Oh, I see. So this person solved it by examination. That's a good question, integration by parts. I can dive into that in a second. I guess I'll warn you that my understanding of them is pretty basic, so I can give you my explanation, but I would imagine that like Zach or Ian Stuckey or Penn Center, someone who studied math at a higher level, can give you a better answer. But I'll take a shot of that. Um, yeah, this person has done some valid work. I think I haven't checked like the actual arithmetic there, but I may add on a little bit into their response to make it match how critical is done these questions before, but I think critical is here anyway, so I'm not gonna do it right this instant. I saw someone just posted something that I am almost certain that I can't do. Number 9. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I don't even know how to start with that. Oh, waffle. I'll bring it back up again in enrich my parts, but it was number 9. Thank you so much for the raid, Waffle. Hey, Fembox, hey, Phobos. I was lurking your stream a bit, Waffle. I saw at one point you're doing some unit circle stuff with like sine of an angle. There's a lot of that. I was gonna add it on in the background though. If I don't live before, yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. Right now what's happening is I'm just briefly showing integration by parts. This one question that someone asked, number 9 here, I have no clue how to do it. It was posted in my Discord, but this is beyond me. You're struggling with geometry? Geometry is hard. At least with like trig, it's a little bit... I use it often enough that the important bits have stuck in my memory. But geometry is just a completely different animal. Or like, I guess trig is really just like a subset of geometry. I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue how to do... I'm pretty sure it's a competition problem. As that's what the person who posted it has sent in the past. And I don't even know how you begin these, so... Parts, unless you have a thought, I'm gonna move on to something else because I just am completely lost. And if you want, I can address your question you asked earlier about like why should we care about matrices. Took a screenshot. Okay. Do you want to? Do you want me to talk about matrices like you asked before, or would you rather just like work on that problem, not worry about matrices? Hey Kaizen, it's number 9. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Kaizen, if you want to look at the problem more, take a screenshot of it or something. I'll leave it up for another like 30 seconds or so. But I'm gonna show the whiteboard so I can talk about something else. I'm gonna take it down to like 10 seconds. Okay, so yeah, just for you rated Waffle, integration by parts said they haven't learned matrices before, and that's what their purpose is. And so this is something that I can give my like low level understanding, but absolutely if someone in chat has something to add, please do, because you usually learn about matrices in a class called linear algebra, which the name of it, if you don't know what linear algebra is, like me before I took linear algebra class, it sounds super easy, like you're just going to do y equals mx plus b stuff, but it's not even close to that. I mean, you can relate it to that, but basically, linear algebra underpins, it's a really like fundamental math, I would call it, where it comes up in many different contexts. The basic idea is that anytime you have a system of equations, I'm going to write an example of a system of 3 equations with 3 unknowns. And why is it so hard to think of random numbers? I just repeated 2y because I'm having such a hard time. Sure. The idea is that you could solve the system of equations via methods that you probably have learned about already, like substitution or elimination by subtracting these. But linear algebra provides a way to translate this same problem into a matrix, and it provides other ways of solving this that are more scalable to bigger situations where you have more equations, more variables. It works for like arbitrary size things, whereas substitution and elimination that are typically taught, they do work for huge things, but they're super tedious. So you could take this problem and you could translate it into what's called a matrix equation, where I'm going to take all the coefficients of x's as one column in this matrix. So 5, 4, 7 means 5, 4, 7. 3, 2, 2 for the y's means 3, 2, 2 down this column. And 10, 3, 8 means 10, 3, 8 here. And now we would say that we multiply this by a vector, x, y, z. And a vector is just a matrix with one column. They're really the same thing. And we say that it's equal to whatever the answers are here on the right, or like whatever it's equal to, I guess. And once you set up like this, you have some options for how you can solve it. Let me actually check it on chat before I plow too much further forward. Hey, Joseph. Thanks for the lurk. Um, 70 streak, Jed. That's huge. Thank you so much. Let me actually just turn the cam on, so I was like standing in front of my computer anyway. Is prime or not? Kaizen says, I have a doubt. Even I'm learning choosing determinants can understand why they're so trivial. The elementary options, unlike other like row and column switching. Why? What is so trivial, Kaizen? Not sure I understand. Okay. Equations. Okay. Yeah. I don't imagine the actual solutions for X, Y, and Z here are pretty like Jed said, because I just made these up off the top of my head. So like one way you could solve this is to set up what's called an augmented matrix, where you would translate, you would take this 3 by 3 matrix. I should say, this is matrix multiplication. What this thing is here, it's one matrix times another matrix, and that has its own way of, that is a procedure that you can follow to actually carry out the multiplication. I'm not like showing it right now, but this is like, it's an analogous situation if you had like 5x equals 8 or something. It's kind of like the same thing where you have 5 times x equals a number. You have a matrix times a vector of variables equals something else. But so yeah, one way you could solve this is to set up an augmented matrix where you take this 3 by 3 of the coefficients, and then you, by convention, we usually draw this vertical bar. You don't have to, but to symbolize this last column is going to be our, on the other side of the equal sign. And then you would do what's called row operations, where you can take row 2 and subtract off row 1, and you would do, this is not like the actual best way to this isn't like a good operation to do, but just to show how it works, you would take 4 and you subtract 5 to get -1. You would take 2 and subtract 3 to get -1 again. You take 3 and subtract 10 to get -7. You take -1 and subtract 11 to get -12. And this, what I just said isn't a helpful step, but you could eventually manipulate this. You'd want to get it to be like into a nice form. And I'm just going to make up what the solutions would be. Let's pretend they're 22, 5, and -3. You could take this, if you end up with all like 1s in this diagonal and 0s everywhere else, and translate it back into system of equations just like that. So it'd be 1 times, like this top row means 1 times x plus 0 times y plus 0 times z equals 22. So 1, 0, 0, 22. You can translate it right back into a system of equations like you're familiar with. And if this is much simpler, because we just know x equals 22. Of course, I made up 22. That's probably not the actual solution. Oh, sorry, a truck is backing up outside, and I thought it was part of the song, and I got weirded out. And so that's one way to do this. You could also find the inverse of this matrix and multiply each side by the inverse. And so that would more or less cancel out this matrix, and then you could do this matrix times the inverse and completely avoid having to do row operations, which can be tedious. There may even be some other way too, but linear algebra also talks about systems of equations where there's no solution or infinitely many solutions. And if it is infinitely many, what do those solutions look like? They usually have some type of form. So I can talk more, but maybe I'll stop there unless you want to ask more. Oh, those are the solutions? Geez, yeah, those are terrible. Kaizen says, like, you have to manipulate rows and columns to get desired matrices according to the equation. Kaizen... Also integrate by parts. It's on the basics of matrices for this class this month, and I'm gonna be so gone. They're really not that bad. Linear algebra gets crazy. But I'd say the thing that I just showed, I think it's pretty... It's a different way of thinking, but it's not too far separated from what you normally learn for systems of equations. And if you happen to catch Anders in chat, I know that he likes linear algebra a lot. So, if you have maybe a fundamental question or something, I'm sure he'd be enthusiastic about giving an answer. Yeah, Kaizen, you're saying about matrices and determinants. Like maybe how doing row operations affects the determinant? It sounds like what is what you're asking about. Determinants and row operations. That's something where I know it exists. I don't really know why. But I should be able to find a list somewhere of what operations affect the determinant and how. It's like there's something where if you switch two rows in a matrix, I think you flip the sign of the determinant or something like that. If you multiply a matrix by a scalar, I think the determinant gets multiplied by the same scalar? Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, if you have a response for that question that I showed, it was posted by Levy in my Discord. Right there, so feel free to just pop it in there, I guess. And I'll be interested to read it and see what you came up with. I don't know how to do them. I don't like to entertain something that I feel hopelessly lost on for too much longer. Oh yeah, Fedmox, you definitely don't have to if you don't want. It's not like integration with parts, but you have it covered anyway. But yeah, I was showing you in the Discord because integration with parts asked. If you want, you can respond to Fedmox, but. Oh yeah, so here's the rule. So if you change two rows, you have you negate the determinant. If you multiply one of the rows by a constant, the determinant gets multiplied by the same constant. And if you add a row to another row, you actually don't affect the determinant, funny enough. I don't think that'll be necessary, Jed. Like, I think integration of parts kind of heard what they wanted to hear. Okay. Yeah, thanks, but unless maybe Kaizen asked something that makes me delve into it more, I don't think we will need it. Yeah, Ishan, I can't solve it. I looked at it. I have no clue how you even start it. Someone in chat thinks they have it figured out. Well, actually, 2 people might have it figured out, and we'll get back to you in Discord. But I have no clue. So, yeah, I'm sorry I can't really like help you, but I'm gonna be hopelessly lost on it, and I don't really want to spend that much time on it. I even have it up, so I was showing it before. Oh, that's right. I wanted to add on a little bit to this one that Critical had posted yesterday or today or something. For people watching on Twitch, I am playing the music that I normally listen to off stream right now. If you absolutely hate it, go watch on YouTube where I don't play the music, I guess. But I just wanted to listen to this music today. Impossible conditions that satisfied the conditions were made of transpositions that kind of interleaved each other. Interesting. I'll copy that over to Ishan over in the YouTube chat who posted the question. Yeah, music I play, like, I do enjoy it, but I intentionally choose a little more on the generic side of things because just have like a little more of wide appeal. But today I just wanted to listen to some metal. I'm probably gonna switch up to the genre once this cue that I set up before the stream runs out. Started by considering a equals 2. Okay. I can't explain it because I still don't really understand it. I'm just kind of copying things over that Fembox was saying, but Fembox also says it started by considering a equals 2 and then 3 and so on. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would just wait for, you know, some Discord to get back to you, I guess. Gonna head home. All right, sounds good, Fembox. Yeah, sure, Ipsum. right there. Actually, do I agree with above? I just it was 201. Let me just do that arithmetic in my head and see if we get that. 2 definitely works for the top row. 0. Wait. No, I'm sorry. You do 2 times the first column, 0 times the second column. 1 times the third column. So 4 plus 6 is 10. -2 plus 0 plus 5 is 3. 2 plus 0 plus 1 is 3. Okay, yeah, so I with the above answers. Add that if you can't figure out that hard luck, thank you for the bits. You're just on time. I guess in check like that. You can also set up an augmented matrix and solve it like normal. This question is just fancy wording for solving ax equals b. More or less. Part B is a little weird since we can just take 0 for the first 2 variables and 1 for the third to get to prove that the third column is in W. But I don't see what else they could want. Hey, Yassine. Yeah, please ask. I just do what people ask of me, so as long as I can do it. So if you have a question that's completely not, like, I never stuck on just one topic. Oh, good. Coco's in here too. Glad. Feel free to type out there in chat, or you can put it in my Discord. Whatever's easier. Don does multi-threading. Oh, because I do more than I'm never stuck on just one thing. I mean, multi-threading is great. It's really helpful, but it's also really difficult to troubleshoot and like wrap your head around. Well, for me at least. Okay, well, I'll wait to see what Yassine's question is. I don't think there's anything else for me to work on from the Discord. Maybe we'll do some more reading for abstract algebra. me as a supercomputer doing multiple things at once. Oh god, what does that even look like? Hmm. No worries, Yasin. I think I have an idea of what I can draw for that. Let's see. Hmm. What room do I have of where the chat is? Okay, just above that dot. Hmm. So I think me as a supercomputer. I think I think I'm gonna have a supercomputer like in my chest. That's where I'm going with this. Wow, my eyes do not look smart. I do not look very happy about being a super computer. And why is one arm shorter than the other? These are the questions that plague me at night. Okay, and then that's where the computer will go. Don't for the liquid cooling. Oh god. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we can make this better because we can have like some tubes running around. I think it'd be kind of funny if it was like an old-fashioned like computer too, like an old-fashioned supercomputer, I guess. But I don't know how to really draw it, so I'm just gonna make do with what we have. It looks a little bit more like a bum, I guess, right now. How can I make it look more computery? Like maybe we can have things going on the screen. I want to show the Windows XP background, like the default one. That's what we need. Leave room for a little cloud. Guess we can maybe get a mouse in there. Design a logo. Oh god. Sign a logo for the channel. Don does draws. Hey, critical. Incredibly deep mathematics on this board. Thank you, Syntax. Yeah, the one I'm doing right now, Anders, is Jed had me draw me as a supercomputer, I guess. Could have a little like fan on my shoulder. Not, I don't know how to draw that without it looking weird. Maybe I'll just like draw like the grating. That's what like a vent is. I guess I can have legs too. I don't know. Line graph from 0 and then shading. Like with an inequality critical? A linear algebra problem with shading? I know you typically do shading if you have like y is less than or equal to 5x plus 3 or something like that. For linear algebra, I don't remember what shading you do. Is it in Desmos? Or something? I don't know what you mean by shading. Yeah, if you can point it out to me. In the meantime, I'm gonna design the logo for Donda's draws. I mean, I guess I'm gonna start with like my normal channel logo, but we can jazz it up a little bit. Make it a little more draw-y. How do... Man, I don't have my own like thing as reference here. I made my logo in Google Sheets. I just colored in cells in a spreadsheet. Okay. This is just the base, you know. I feel like we need to add a little something to it. I want to do like a like one of those like palette things in a paintbrush, I think. And just because I am a supercomputer, all I need is red, green, blue. That's how I make all my colors, just with red, green, blue. Just say, I swear it. My body's aching. We'll do a little brush. I don't know how to draw a brush aside from that. I don't know. How's that, Anders? Make the logo show me drawing myself? Yeah. And the drawing will be of me drawing myself, like... Oh, this one? We can do it. I don't think we did. I guess I was maybe confused by the word shading. Anyone will be created. Continue. Oh, so do you want to specifically talk about the parallelogram part? Yeah. All of them? One second. Yasin is asking, what are some recent advances or open problems in number theory that have significant implications on cryptography? I feel extremely unqualified to answer that. I don't keep up with any, or I only have a bachelor's in math, and even if I had higher level education, I certainly don't keep up with like the literature, I guess. There's a, I mean, there's a streamer who might know the answer, or like maybe able to talk about something named Penn Center. But he's over on Twitch. He's not on YouTube, so and he's not here in chat right now, as far as I know. So yeah, I'm sorry. That's not exactly something that I keep up with. So I'm sorry that you put effort into like formulating that question like clearly, but you know, the best thing I'd be able to do is just like start Googling and see things that you would easily be able to find yourself. So yeah, I know very little about number theory or cryptography, to be honest. So I mean, critical. Like I've done this one once. Like, do you know how to graph just like the vector u? I don't do it like a special way. You just go to the right 3 and up 2. Like I'll graph it. Like I don't want to graph every single one of these multiples, but like there's not really a trick. Yeah, I mean, so I majored in applied math and I minored in computer science. I do not keep up with either of those fields though. So, and even I have a bachelor's in applied math and I minored in computer science. Like my understanding is not high level at all. So yes, I did study those things, but a question like that I think requires more expertise than I have, I think. So like the vector u, just go to the right 3 and up 2. I'm not going to go through and graph like all of these multiples. It's just there's no trick. I'll probably explain the parallelogram thing because that's a weird thing, but the parallelogram thing is what do they want us to make the parallelogram out of? Okay, so we do need to graph negative v. So -2, -3. And the vector u minus v yes, sorry, Yasin. U minus v is 3, 2 minus 2, 3, which is 1 minus 1. So we go to the right 1 and down 1. And the parallelogram they want you to see here is like this. There's one parallel side here that's parallel to this. And the other parallel sides are that one and that one. And that's because, I don't know if it's a definition or just a property, but vector addition, if you have any generic vector A and a generic vector B, if you do A plus B, the resulting vector is the fourth corner of your vertex, of your parallelogram. So you also get one parallel side here, or a pair of parallel sides here and here, and another pair of parallel sides here and here. It'll be more obvious if I drew it better, but a parallelogram is something with two sides that are parallel. So I didn't even draw that right either, but it's a shape that's like that. And vector subtraction is really addition in disguise, because u minus v is the same thing as u plus negative v. So if we have u going up there like that, and positive v goes up here like that, all we do is flip v's direction and then make our new, sum vector and make a parallelogram out of that. Yeah, critical 3. 3, 2 means that x is 3, y is 2. It's just like plotting the point. 3, 2. The only difference is you draw an arrow rather than draw a dot. Actually, you'll see me. I draw a dot just so I know how to draw the arrow. The arrow. The error. That's a funny. It's like a Freudian slip. You know how to draw the dotted lines? You just it's playing connect the dots. You just connect the ends of each of the vectors along with 0, 0. Like, plot the individual vectors, plot their sum, and then connect all the ends along with 0, 0. So if I drew that better, it would look more like a parallelogram. Well, they tell you specifically which ones to focus on. Like, sure, they make you plot a lot more vectors than that, but they say to only worry about 4 of them. Or, like, they say only worry about u minus v, u, 0, and minus v. So we can throw up as many other vectors as we want, but we could have, well, the question specifically says connect u minus v, u, 0, and minus v. Or like notice that they form a parallelogram. So that's probably the simplest reason why you would connect, those 3 things. But it's also because of how vector addition is defined where they form a parallelogram. I'm sure there's something that shows this. That does show it, but that's so complicated. Why would you draw so many extra things? Okay, yeah, like I still wish they labeled things a little bit differently, but if you have the vector p and the vector q here, this gold vector is their sum, and this thing forms a parallelogram if you connect the end of q to the sum to the end of p and with your origin. It's just how vector addition works, so yeah. Anytime you add two vectors, you can interpret it like this. Yeah. No worries, critical. Hmm. The music that I set up to play is going to run out soon. Let me add some more things. Hmm. Also, this is going to be a complete shift in genre, so... Oh, I don't know which one of these I want. I think this one. No, I'm just not going to do that one. Um... Let me get like one or two more songs in here and then I'm good. It's fine. We'll leave it like that. Okay. Um... Thanks to those who are jumping the Discord to help answer that question from Levy. Okay, debating... Do I want to do abstract algebra? Maybe let's take a quick mosey on through the math Discord. Oh, you want to play Scrabble, Walrus? I'll play a game against you. I haven't played Scrabble since I was a kid. Boggle? I don't think I've... I think we had Boggle at my house. I don't remember if I ever played it, though. Yeah, if you can make it, like... Yeah, sure, sure. Hey, Moses. Or Uno? I mean, I actually have the Uno, like, Steam game. That... I never even thought about that. That could be cool to, get Uno going at some point. Code names? No. Make a woogles.io. Oh, I have to make an account? I can do that quick. Woogles.io. Sign up. Why do you need my birthday? Woogles. Ugh. Let's use that password, I guess. Actually, you're not getting my real birthday, Woogles. As far as you're concerned, I was born January 1st, 1900. I'm a 124-year-old man. Okay, I have an account now. The same, yeah, this is the same one that I on the board. I did the same one a few days ago. Old man Don, yeah. I'm gonna actually erase what's on the board. Let me go do that quick. Okay. Oh, what is this? I think 23, this person said? Yeah. If 3 pi over 4 is unit circle. Could a double angle help? You're in? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know how this works. I made my name Don Does Math. I mean, I guess like a short one. Relatively short waffle. Because I think I'm gonna get yelled at if I Spend too long doing random stuff for fun. 15 minutes? Okay, sure. Up to 30 minutes to total? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, oh, made a sound. Ooh. Okay, let's say maybe let's do like the rules for chess for like don't give me help from chat until it's too late to use it. Like oh I go first? Okay. So yeah, don't help me. If you spot a better move, then don't tell me until it's too late to use it, I think. Oh, what the hell? I'm kind of regretting that now. Like, what do I do with this? Turn off stream? Sounds good, Waffle. Can't spell so you can make up good words? Yeah. Uh... Is brung? No, it's brought. Okay, I guess rung is the best thing that I can see. Sure. If I can get a Y, I don't. Oh no, I got a Z also. I think you can shuffle your letters. Like you can turn them all back in. Tang. Ooh. That's what astronauts drink. Oh. Is sax a word? Wait, Jed, don't help. We're, until it's too late. It's all good. I was gonna play sax anyway, so I'm gonna play sax. Yes, sorry, Jed. For this, I want to do like how I would do it for chess, where like if it's a better move, don't say it until it's too late. I know when Zach was doing it, he was doing like chat versus waffle, but I don't know. I'd rather like no worries. Um, I probably Zap would have been better because I would have put the Z on. What's the dark blue? What the heck? Why are those arrows there? 3x? Okay. Juice? Oh my god. Is Waffle doing purely like drinks? that would be a challenge run in Scrabble if I've ever seen one. Um Yeah, Joseph, it's Scrabble. Don't help until it's too late though. Like let me just play. Or like, you know, if you have an idea for move, don't say it until it's too late, just so it's like more of a fair game. Oh god, what do I do here? Thank you, Jed. It's a good idea. Like, I could do cap or cab. Those are both really short, though. Kappa, Kaba, Kaz, Pa. I really want to play the banana or something. Can I do anything with the E? Zeeb, Zep, Sabe. Um, oh my god. I'm sure there's a way better thing that I can play here. But like, oops. Cap, I guess. Yo, I got Pog. GOG, let's go. Abaca? I I didn't know that was a word. It's funny, it's actually the coffee filters that I buy are named Abaca. I thought it was just a made up word though. See what Waffle does. I don't see a lot of words that I can make with the board as it is on my tiles though. I feel like maybe I'm making the game worse by playing like such short words. So this is the first game of Scrabble I've played since I was a kid, so Joe for Waffle, she's a shark. You know, I remember seeing Waffle play Zach. Well, Zach and Chat and Waffle did very well for being against like, 10 people all working together. I have a good combo? Oh god. Don't give me a hint. Or don't, like, help me find it, but I think I'm too stupid to see it right now. I I guess I see, like, this O could, in theory, go right here, because Io is the name of a moon? I just said don't give me a hint! Oh my god. I don't get... maybe there was some stream delay or something, but... That wasn't much of a hint, but, like, just please don't give me a hint. Not until it's too late. Yeah. Yeah, Hard Luck, you type some random letters in chat and call that a hint if you want. Fucking shit. I feel like this is my stream yesterday where I kept saying don't spoil shit or backseat me and people kept spoiling shit. I even have I need more A's. Thank you, Hardblock. Oh my god. Gonna laugh as husky was a word. Thank you so much. It's all good, Joseph. Oh, okay. I think I can sneak an O right in that corner there to make OJ and or. I don't know if OJ counts as a word though. It's an acronym, I guess. I can make two and ox with an O there. Yeah, I mean, it'd be fitting because Waffles played Tang and Juice. Oh, wait, it's my turn? Wait, why is my timer ticking? I didn't hit play? No, I did hit play? Does it not count? Why is my timer ticking? Oh, did Waffle... Oh, and Waffle exchanged, which made it my turn. Oops. Shoot. Can I type to Waffle? Felon! Oh my god. Gazebo? I don't know where that would have gone, but that would have been pretty amazing, yeah. Wow. Felon. In that is OL and PO a word? I don't know. I'm just gonna go though. As in Popo? I guess so. How can I use, like, there has to be something good I can do with the Z. Gaze! I mean, it doesn't hit any of the, I mean, yeah, I mean, that does take away the gazebo. Oh well. Is a gaze? No, there's no way that's a word. Eye gaze? Can I expand it just to hit that red square? But maze? I burn my blank tile? Oh, but they don't count for, I don't know how the points work. I'm doing maze. Hey, Casey. Am I playing checkers with some guy playing chess? Yeah. Oh my god. That's a very accurate description of what's happening here, Casey. I haven't played Scrabble since I was a kid, and Waffle plays it, or she plays it a good amount, it sounds, so. Yeah, Moses, maize with an I means corn, I think. Moss? Sponsored by Taco Bell? Yeah, yeah. What? The what? What? Woven? Is there an N? That N. I can't use that N. Mas, I'm probably sound really stupid right now. I'm just making random sounds. My timer's, oh my god, yeah. I've got a, I can make move, worst case. Do I have anything better? Now, no, never, uh, image, image, image. Oh wait, that puts that. That's not a good thing to put in play. Oh well. Yeah, see, I don't know the strategy with the title. I just make words. I think I'm gonna get demolished here. Well, I currently am getting demolished. Yeah, because I saw Waffle exchanged tiles. I didn't realize I would take up her turn though. So I was wondering why Waffle wasn't playing, and that was the explanation. Oh, Waffle exchanged again? Okay, well, can I use this E? I think triple 3x word. E. Echo. Yeah, hard locked. No hints. I can make you. But yeah, Casey, don't suggest things until it's too late to actually help. I don't want to make it like unfair for Waffle. Eb. I don't know what's better than you that I can make here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make you. Something with the math, yeah. No, I didn't see like typing before, so I'm sure that like you didn't like just come into stream and certain ones like play along. Like me and don't know how to make words. Waffle exchanged again? I don't know if I should be scared. I'm just gonna make like like I can make big. I'm gonna make like the shortest words I possibly can. Hey, this is a Biggie song. I feel like that's destiny. I need to play big in honor of Biggie. Also, I have a minute left on my timer, so I gotta make a decision quick. Wait, we're like neck and neck. I mean, I went first. 7-letter word at the triple O. Oh, could I have made meow? I mean, I know it's not the 7-letter word that you're thinking of, Joseph, but like, if I could have made meow on that turn and I didn't, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Fix. Um, Bouvier? I would never have gotten that. I don't know what to make. I'm gonna run out of time. Tim. Let's all say hi to Tim. There? Oh no. That. This is so stupid. I'm making 3 letters words. Okay, yeah, now I'm getting demolished. This is so bad. I made 1 5-letter word, and I think everything else was like 2 or 3 letters. Yeah, I'm out of time. Oh, wait. Do I not lose when I'm out of time? I guess not. How do you spell womb? It's not W-O-O-M, is it? No, that's not how you spell womb. Oh, it's W-O-M-B. Okay, never mind. You know, I'm a guy. I don't know how that's spelled. Boo! And Mo, I guess. This is so stupid. I don't know how to spell actual good words. Oh god. New? I can make it D-U-Y. Oh yeah, like the Greek letter. I can make it do. Not like that though. Sure. Just, you know, really hand over that 3 times word spot to Waffle. I mean, a W, that's a weirdly placed W though. Waffle can probably think of something though. Laws. Wait, why did something like... Okay. I was like, I don't know why there's an asterisk there. Makes this my turn now. Fewer points and she'll double your score. Wait, no, she's more than double my score, I think. Double will be 118 or 218. Is there a free E? I can make Diego. That's the only thing that I see right now. I don't see a free E. I can make Fig. Or Fog. Or Food. I can make Food. I like making food. Just put one tile. When does the game end? I guess when we're out of tiles. I don't really know. I assume that I thought it would end when I ran out of time. I guess. Wait, I just gave her another 3 times word. Yeah, I'm just breaking the space-time continuum here with my negative time. I assume there's a penalty to my points or something. I don't even slightly think about my blank tile either. Reread? Oh my god. I assume I'm getting a penalty or something. I don't actually know what the point of timer is, though. If you don't lose when it runs out. I can make sumo. Sure. Cheese or keys or e to the pi I plus 1 equals 0? True. Well, I'm gonna throw QI right back at Waffle. See how she likes it. Waffle exchanged. It's like OUIJA or something? Ouija board? I want to make ogre. I don't see... where I can do that. Reread the laws. The laws of Scrabble. I could use that. How does this exchange thing? I mean, I don't even see like what to make. I don't mind my tiles. I'm losing points with the time. Oh, I minus 174. Oh no. I would be tied with Waffle right now. Oh wait, never mind, never mind. That's like the deficit. Oh my God, look how many points I'm losing. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, I'm just gonna give Waffle another triple word, I guess. Why not? Okay, so that's what the negative time does. Hoi? Leg. Sure. F-E-E-R word? As far as I know, it isn't. Maybe in the rules of Scrabble it is somehow. I almost have like Valentine. Donner, because that's what you are. Yeah. Owen, because I'm O-and-O. Oh, the Wii chess up there? Yeah, per moment. I haven't done it in a hot second, but I have done chess streams. Yeah. Yeah, Obi, I'm currently getting wrecked by horse if it's not obvious. You're O-and-O in every fight. Blur? I don't know if that's a word either, but yeah, so I'm kind of in a messing around mood today, so that might happen. Just because the question was supposed to my Discord, someone else got to, I think, so thankfully, because I didn't know how to do it. Oh shoot, the music ran out again? What else should I listen to? Oh, wait, we have more important things. Taj and R. Yeah, the music is still playing, but like I set up uh a queue of songs to like play through, and it ran through that entire queue. Okay, I've been messing around because I'm already like done for it. Let's get Yeet on the board. Can I have made element? Oh, I probably yeah. Either way, just let me get wrecked here. I want to like an even game against Waffle, so I don't want help from chat. Actually, I mean, I can just let it be on this playlist, I guess. I might add on a couple songs though. Guide, that's what I am currently doing. Making noir. If RE is a word at least, and OY is a word. Make toil. Can I make violet? That'd be a cool. No, I probably can't. Can I make violets somewhere else actually? No worries, Obi. The game's it's pretty much already over anyway. But I can't make violet or violent. Uh Three. Toil? I like noir. I don't know. I'm just playing words. I think we're nearly at the end. I gotta believe. Pageant is like a Jordanian dish? Oh, I never heard of that. Wait, what did Waffle do? Waffle challenged me? You dare challenge me? What do I do? Challenge play was valid. Oh! That's what you get for challenging me. I don't see what to make though. Can I make toil down here? If TA is a word anyway. Wait, so I would have 205 points right now. Maybe that's what that means right there. If I didn't have the time penalty. The first Ghost album in a while. Oh yeah, a Ghost song played earlier. That reminds me, I was gonna add some songs into the queue, wasn't I? Go into that playlist. Did I play that song? I think I did. Let's get that in there. Get that one in there. Ooh, yeah. Let's get that one. Maybe even that one. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Uni? Kiss the Go-Goat. Oh! I timed out. Oh, you can only go to minus 10 minutes. Dang. GG's Waffle. Hey, Candace Miller. Is College Calc 1 hard? And sorry, I was just like messing around playing Scrabble right now. It depends on the person whether it's hard. When I first took a calculus class, I studied super hard for the first month of it, and then it eventually clicked, and the rest kind of fell into place. I would say if you can conceptually understand what a derivative is, the rest will become a lot easier. I think students more often get tripped up on the second semester of calculus, but the first semester isn't, I wouldn't call it easy, but it's definitely like achievable. Like it's a hurdle that I think anyone can come over if they're willing to like put in the work, I guess. GG Waffle, well played. I feel like I mostly just made 3 and 4 letter words, but you know, it's definitely how the pros do it, I'm sure. Apparently, I had a 7-letter word when I played you down there, but yeah. Well played, well played. Yeah, Candace, if you're going to be taking Calc 1, I can definitely help with those problems once the semester starts up. Yeah, I might be able to like recommend you over to like some of the people who might be doing math help too. Like, over on Twitch, there's quite a few, but on YouTube, it's a little harder. Demand a math problem. Wait, is it Twitch math? What's my command? No, it is math streamers. Okay, there. But yeah, that's over on Twitch. On YouTube, it's a little bit harder. I mean, this one was already done. But we probably should get some math in here. Let me... like 3 bingos and like 464 points. Wow, nice, Lawful. Let's just take a look in the math Discord. I feel like this person can be a little more direct with what they're saying. We're starting with the function position, acceleration, then plug in t equals 4. Trying to fit 3 circles into a larger circle such that they're all tangent. Ooh, we can make like an equilateral triangle inside of a circle. This feels related to like a centroid or something. Or whatever one of those centers of a triangle is called. Such that they're all tangent. Ooh. Yeah, differential equations are awesome, Moses. I like them too. Such that they're all tangent. Oh, good call, Obi. I mean, Moses is over on YouTube, so like I doesn't always like register in my head. But Moses, if you are willing to go over to Twitch, there's actually a differential equations class that's being taught live on Twitch. The first week of it just happened, but thank you for the reminder, Obi. Let me get the link for this like Discord and for Obi's Twitch. I think this is the Enigma bot command. Okay, cool. So this is the link for that Discord if you are interested, and then and simplex pachinko. There's the link. And that's the link to the Twitch stream where it's happening. So if you're interested in like more differential equation stuff, that's like an entire class that's being taught. 3 equal circles in the big one, the center make an equilateral triangle. Right. What's this ping? Okay, yeah. Sounds like think out that. I need to draw this out. Oh, I had a crazy comeback hard locked. Yeah, I definitely won that game of Scrabble. I didn't get demolished with Waffle having like triple my points. Oh, my light hasn't been on this entire time. 1 second. Forgot to turn it on before the stream started. So this person wants to make they want to put 3 circles inside of this circle such that they're all tangent. And I think that means that we're forming an equilateral triangle here. What was I thinking now that I actually see it drawn out? Is equilateral triangle even helpful here? I guess I was picturing having the centers of each circle halfway on these radii. No, there's going to be overlap, though. You can just do the radius divided by 2. Wait, so what did Fenblock say? Joseph, because Anders redeemed Adonda's drawing channel logo. Unpin that message. Wait, okay, so fit 3 circles into a large circle such that they're all tangent. How do we do this? The thing I was imagining in my head does not work. Their centers will make an equilateral triangle, Benbox says. So I definitely didn't draw my equilateral triangle right. I think it's going to look like a Triforce. Where we can assure ourselves that all 3 circles are tangent. I would want the circle that goes around this equilateral triangle if I actually drew it right. A circle that goes around that equilateral triangle if I drew it right. And a circle that goes around this equilateral triangle if I drew it right. So wow, that's definitely a circle. You can trust me on that. That's, I think, what we want. How does this, like, how do we do this, though? Dang it. Draw a big equilateral triangle and a Y, then an upside down Y. I don't know what that would be, Moses. Get R equals R times 1 plus 1 over root 3. They said something slightly different. They divided by 2 plus root 3. Well, the multiplication or division thing is arbitrary, but it's slightly different. 2 plus root 3 rather than 1 plus 1 over root 3. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how. So the task is to write the radius of the small circle in terms of the radius of the big circle. I don't really know how you do that. You worked it out? Do you mind like saying how? Picture on the board isn't quite right. I would believe that. I hope we don't need AMGM, Moses. A ball? So it's a little bit of a leap, but yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Joseph. I don't know. I'm gonna like continue looking around at the same time. You see it, Stuki? Yeah. You have a math? I wish I had a math. What's or oh, I forgot about your talk. Hey, Wizard Meth? I mean, maybe Meth too. There exists two matrices. Oh gosh. Two matrices D and X such that dx minus xd is the identity? Shoot, well, I'd love to hear how your talk went. I just completely blanked this morning. I was kind of stuck in my own head. Dx minus xt is the identity. Oh, this feels like an eigenvalue thing or something. Rizard, thank you for the follow. Because couldn't we say something? I guess this would, what I was thinking relies on being invertible. But like, this seems like something, I guess? I don't know. I'm assuming X is invertible, which I guess we're not assured of, but I was thinking of eigenvalues because like there's that decomposition thing with eigenvalues. For something equal to 1. Then back and all put on Discord. Oh, thank you, Pembox. Quite happy with it. I recorded my own camera, so I might try to line the slides with it, post it to YouTube. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess we can take X as being invertible and look to see if such an X exists, and we'd be able to answer yes to the question if it does. I don't. We just have to name the X though, and I guess also I does this like where does this question come from, Stooky? It's like if you're asking me a question, I assume that you're either like trying to point out something cool that you already know, or it comes from your talk. Ah, okay. There we go. Is the answer yes? I feel like there should it feels like there should be something. I don't know the answer is no. Oh god. Ask me to take the trace of a matrix. What do you add up the diagonal or what is that? It's been way too long for me. The sum of the elements on the main diagonal of A. So, oh, hey, that is what I thought. Do the traces have to equal each other? How do you take the trace of an arbitrary matrix X or D? Or how do you take the trace of, I guess, that entire thing? I don't know how you actually evaluate that. I guess the trace for I would be n for whatever your size of the matrices are here. My linear algebra sucks. Leave it to the chat then? Okay. So it is like a linear. So you'll be able to split it up with the subtraction. Oh, it's commutative. So the trace on the left is 0, and the trace on the right is not. Okay. So I guess you can make the claim that these two cancel out to 0, and this is some n greater than 0, so and I guess if the traces aren't equal, there's no way this equality is true, is the idea? Okay. Interesting. I didn't think I actually learned about traces in my actual linear algebra class. It's like come up randomly, people ask questions, and I think maybe I read a little bit about it at some point. Okay. Kind of crazy that this thing is true. It must be because of how matrix multiplication works, that the diagonal stays the same. It's almost like the diagonal commutes, I guess. And I'm feeling like transpositions are involved somewhere in that, like, idea, I guess. I don't know. Someone mentioned everybody didn't realize it was a real thing until you took Algebra 2. Okay. Let's see what Benbox did for that circle problem. If you have one big circle and you want to make 3 circles inside of it that are all tangent to each other, gotta make dinner. What's the plan for the evening? I'm probably not going to do math for a ton longer. Today's just kind of like an off day for me, I guess. Probably going to switch and play a game or something in the pretty near future anyway. But I don't know. If I can understand what Fembox did here and explain it to the person on the math Discord who asked the question. Actually, I also have to pack at some point. It's a problem with future me. I fly out tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to Colorado, so it's not a particularly long flight. Oh, I assume Joseph means for yours. Or maybe that's still a big list. I know you mentioned having given a few talks. You gotta get your own stuff on YouTube. Hmm. I'd be interested to see. I don't know where this is coming from Box, I'm gonna be honest. We're naming these small radii as R. And we're getting the distance from the center of the big circle to the top. Oh, so maybe you make the isosceles triangle. What's the height of that isosceles triangle? Oh, nice, Joseph. See, I think I split into little 30, 60, 90 triangles. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, if you take like there's a 30, 60, 90 triangle, I guess like here, here, and oh there. I was picturing this wrong. I was putting the right angle in the wrong spot. The wrong angle, or maybe the wrong angle in the right spot. I don't know. Um, how can we like maybe uh I like to get a visual for this person. I'm terrible with GeoGebra though. Let's see if I can figure it out. No, bad. I'm already messing up. Came from the Desmos Discord server. GeoGebra is better for something. I just don't really know how to use it. I feel a little old and dumb when I use GeoGebra. I don't like this. Why can't I move B? Really? Delete. Okay. Well, Desmos Discord is probably missing out. I don't even know. Oh, dude, I can't figure out. My brain is turning off. Uh, what drawing do? I even want to like give to this person? That's too big. Oh, true Fembox, yeah. Start with the triangle. Or turn the snare back. Okay, so stupid question. If I'm at 3, 0, and I want a line of length 3 with a 60-degree angle. Oh, god damn it. Will GeoGebra do the work for me? Is there a triangle tool that I'm missing? Wait, can I make a horizontal segment of length 3 and keep the length fixed? Like if I like hold shift, no? No? Okay. Oh, smart Fembox. Oh, no. You measure the outside angle, GeoGebra? What? Okay. I wish, can I just like, wait. Oh my god, please. I I'm getting annoyed. I just don't know how to use GeoGebra. And I don't want to draw it myself. Oh, hey, so it's still doing the outside angle. I'm done doing math. I'm sorry. I'm just done. I actually like playing games, so I'm keep on streaming, but I'm not gonna do any more math. Yeah, I don't see another like math streamer on, so I know anywhere to like send you all over to, but I'm gonna stream up here, so if you're on YouTube, I appreciate you. Like on YouTube on Tuesday.